Just sit behind those guys. Good afternoon and welcome to our final senior assembly. Yeah. At this time, I would ask that you all please rise for the presentation of our colors. Color guard. Halt. Right face. Prepare to post. Post. Arm. Order. Arm. Ready face. Forward march. Thank you. The class of 2023 asks that you remain seated during their processional. Thank you.
Good afternoon, staff and students. As class president, I'm honored to welcome you to our senior assembly. I am Bree Townsend, and it's been a privilege to have served as our class president for the past 3 years. On behalf of the class of 2023, I want to take a minute to thank each and every one of you here today. Thank you to our fellow peers, teachers, administrators, and friends. Each and every one of you have played a part in our growth, education, and school experience. Without you, we would not have made it to this day. Thank you for going above and beyond to celebrate with us. Your support over the years is so appreciated. As a senior about to graduate, I think it's the perfect time to reflect on my past 4 years here at Nokomis. I'd like to start by giving a few shout-outs to the teachers who have shaped me into the person I am today. I encourage each and every student here to find the people that have shaped your education and your life and say thank you. Take the time to reflect on the year and the people that have played a role in your success. Mrs. Neal, thank you for encouraging me to push myself outside of my comfort zone and join your advanced theater arts class. It's an experience that I will never forget, and I'm so grateful for the chance I took. Thank you for all that you do for our theater arts program. Your passion truly shines, and we are so lucky you're able to share that with all of us. I encourage you all to take a class with Mrs. Neal. I promise it'll be one of the best experiences of your life. Mr. Middleswart, thank you. I have been fortunate to experience 3 classes with you throughout my time here. You have always given the most thoughtful and insightful feedback, always encourage learning and growth. You strive to create a welcoming classroom and connect with your students. Thank you for helping me to become a better writer and inspiring me to be a better human. Mr. Lever, thank you for being a light. Your energy is infectious, and you've always inspired me to treat others with pure kindness. You have the ability to instantly make someone's day with a simple hello or a friendly smile. You taught me how to show compassion and be open-minded. Mr. Brown and Mr. Kelly, thank you for all the opportunities you have given me. It's been a blast traveling, learning, and creating throughout my time here. Our broadcasting program is like no other, and I'm so glad I was a part of it. Ms. Saucier, thank you for pushing me to be the best athlete, person, and most importantly, leader. They say people come into your life for a reason, and there's no doubt that we were meant to cross paths. You've been a true gift in helping me prepare for college, and even more importantly, the real world. Thank you for giving up your time to train with me. I'll always appreciate your guidance, love, and support. Jay Rizzi, aka Mr. Richardson, through your own struggles, thank you for being there for us. Thank you for being involved and connecting with us, even when you are not in the building. Thank you for showing us what it means to be a true warrior. You are brave beyond words. Your personal struggle was an inspiration to all of us to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and we wish you all the best with your continued recovery. Mr. Martin, thank you for all you do behind the scenes to keep the Student Council up and running. I've been fortunate to work alongside you over the years, and your work does not go unnoticed. On behalf of the entire Student Council, thank you. Greider, thank you for literally saving my life on multiple occasions. You make being an athletic trainer look easy. I know I speak on behalf of all the senior athletes. Thank you for your commitment to keeping us on the field or court. And here's to hoping you learn how to stop Dawson in floor hockey the next years. Miss Guy, thank you for always being there for me through the highs and lows. You were always offer a listening ear. I'll never forget one of my darkest moments personally. You showed up with thoughtful gifts to make me laugh. You always encouraged us students to keep moving forward, and laughter was always involved. When many think of a school, they often think teachers first, but I'd be amiss if I don't give a shout out to the front office crew. Miss Netto, Mr. Martin, and Mr. Elias, always supporting students in every way possible. And of course, Miss Murray and Miss Leali, what will we do without you? The people behind the scenes that make this school run, from the custodians to the cooks, we truly appreciate you all. I could give so many more shout outs, but I have a limited amount of time today, and I speak on all of us when I say we are so lucky to have you all in our corner. Now I'd like to share a couple of pieces to the underclassmen, things I have learned throughout my time here, and I hope these will help you flourish as a warrior. First, get involved. Whether that be a sport, theater arts, band, chorus, a club, get involved in something. Doing so will make your high school career so much more memorable. You'll meet friends that become family, make memories you'll never forget, and learn life lessons, and most importantly, have fun. There are so many opportunities here, And these are what will make your high school career most memorable. Next, challenge yourself. Take the honors class, take the AP class, go to Tri-County. It is so rewarding to conquer a class that is difficult. I promise you can do it, and even if you don't pass an AP exam, trust me, I might have failed a couple, but you still gain so much from the experience. Failure is a part of learning, and when it comes time to apply for colleges or enter the workforce, having an AP, honors, or hands-on experience on your resume will set you apart from the next person. Lastly, enjoy every minute. You'll be up here before you know it, learning how to march, giving speeches, celebrating your accomplishments, and creating many amazing memories with your closest friends. Cherish it. I hope you'll consider this advice, as it will really make high school the best 4 years of your life. Keep working hard and enjoy every single minute, because it goes by faster than you think. Thank you all, and I'm so proud to be a part of Warrior Nation. Please join me in welcoming fellow peer Adam Allen to the podium.
Thank you, Bree. All right, I'm not going to lie, I'm extremely nervous and never done anything like this before. All right. Good afternoon, teachers, faculty, underclassmen, and my fellow graduating class. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Adam Allen, and I'm a senior here at Nokomis Regional High. Today, I get the honor to share some of my experiences that I've encountered through high school. I'm sure most of you might think that these are very cliche, but I ask you that you just give me this opportunity to change your mind. I've had the opportunity of going to Nokomis for the last 4 years of my high school career, and these have easily been some of the most hectic and memorable moments of my life. However, there are many things that I have learned through my 4 years that I wish to share with you. I encourage you to take multiple core classes in your early years. It'll be the best choice, so you don't have to worry about catching up when you're a senior. I promise that in the future you'll appreciate it. But not only that, take classes that you enjoy, whether you need them for credits or not. It's important to get out there and have fun. You'll learn how to gain a stronger bond with others, teachers here at Nokomis, and it'll make your day as special as possible. When it comes to your teachers, please appreciate all they do for you. It may be clear that you and your fellow teachers won't always see eye to eye, but take the wisdom and knowledge that they are trying to pass down with you with an open mindset. Not everyone here is always going to be as willing to help you as your teachers are. I am positive when I say that teachers here only want to see everyone succeed. Not one teacher here wants to see anyone fail. Don't take them trying to help you as an insult to your capabilities, and don't assume you're better off without them. Just give them a chance, and I bet you things will get better from it. Now, a big thing that will apply to everyone here, no matter who you are, is that you shouldn't hide in your shell during high school. There is a whole other personality or talent inside each and every one of you that's just waiting to be unleashed into the world. You'll accomplish and enjoy experiences you never thought were possible. Trust me when I tell you that high school is probably the last guaranteed choice you'll have to join a sports team, a club, or a community in your local area. This year, I finally allowed Mrs. Neal to convince me to get on stage and act. I loved what I was doing, but sadly, it was a dream too short-lived. I can promise when it comes time for all of you to graduate, if you happen to be that person who did not attempt something new until their senior year or never did it at all, a part of you will always wonder and regret, why didn't I do it? The last major thing I want to state will be quick and simple. You will gain and lose friends from elementary school all the way up to high school and beyond. That's just how growing up happens. But when you find those people in your life that have been through everything with you, make sure to never lose touch with them and always keep them close, because those are the people that will be there for you no matter what. When it comes time for you to put your cap and gown on and graduate in front of your family and friends, never forget where you came from. And don't forget the experiences that made you who you are, whether they're good or bad. Appreciate everything that makes you who you are today, for tomorrow isn't promised, and we only have today. The choice is yours. Who do you want to be remembered as? Thank you. Could I have all participating seniors come join me for the class song? Love you too, Chuck. I Love you. Jared, me and you were sitting next to each other.
Oh, good. You on one side. I think if you move.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, move up to the. They're gonna move the stuff off.
Huh?
Oh, relax. Oh.
Hit the glue.
Okay.
Oh. Which one goes over here?
Yeah, we all need them.
We need them.
I don't know the words.
Okay, but you're moving it over away from us.
Yes, but you're moving it away from
All
us.
the lyrics. Okay?
All the lyrics.
Oh, I'm very nervous.
Just have fun.
You'll be good. You don't need to be nervous. Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Oh, when the water rises, you build a wall. Oh, when the crowd screams out, it's screaming your name. Hope everybody runs, you choose to stay.
Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know, give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all.
I owned every second that this world could give.
Saw so many places, the things that I did.
And with every broken bone, I swear I live.
Hope that you spend your days,
But they all add up.
when that sun goes down,
Hope you raise your cup.
wish that I could witness all your joy
And all your pain.
until the moment comes. I'll say, I did it all. I did it all.
I owned every second that this world could give.
Saw so many places, the things that I did.
And with every broken bone, I swear I live.
Every broken bone,
I swear I live.
every broken bone.
I swear I live.
I did it all. I did it all.
I owned every second that this world could give.
Saw so many places and things that I did. Now with every broken bone,
I swear I live.
Hold on, got to adjust the microphone. Good afternoon, Warriors. I'm so pleased to be celebrating our seniors today and tomorrow night at their commencement ceremony, the 55th commencement ceremony of Nokomis Regional High. Class of 2023, soak in these last few moments because they're your moments to shine and to take in your last few hours as a student at Nokomis Regional High. In just over 24 hours, you're going to make a big change. You're going to go from being a student to be joining a tremendous group of people, the alumni of Nokomis Regional High. I can't wait for tonight's award ceremony, where your many achievements and awards will be presented, and of course tomorrow, the big day, when you're going to receive your high school diploma. It's going to be great. Underclass students, you heard from a couple of the seniors, and I hope you listen to their words, because you need to take in this moment too. Because soon it'll be your turn, and before you know it, you'll be sitting up here in your burgundy cap and gown. Earning your high school diploma is a major accomplishment, and it should not be taken for granted, because it's not a given. It's not an automatic that every student will be sitting up here poised to earn their diploma when their time comes. These graduates are here because they put the time, effort, and commitment in necessary to make this happen. They're warriors. Now and forever will be Nokomis warriors. Yeah, give them a round of applause. So this afternoon, we do have a few special recognitions and presentations that we do want to make. Some I'll ask people to stand and be acknowledged, and others we'll ask you to come forward, and we do have a couple of special guests with us today. So earlier this year, our science fair, led by Mrs. Briggs, along with other members of our science department, held just an incredible event on campus. It was fantastic to see so many innovative and creative projects that all of you did. And of course, there was a selection process that many guests, teachers, and students, we went through and evaluated the projects. And there were several winners, and we missed the opportunity earlier in the year to recognize these winners in front of our student body. So we'd like to do that today. So would the following students stand, remain standing, and we'll give the group one big round of applause at the end. So in 9th and 10th grade, placing third with an experimental project on how sports drinks affect the human body, Briley Bowyer and Lauren Russell. In second place, Kaylin Vandeventer with a research project on parenting styles and parent-adolescent effects. In first place, a research project by Orla Murphy on the psychological effects of childhood cancer. In grades 11 and 12, third place, a research and experimental project, Camilla Guzzi, Students' Understanding of Climate Change. In second place, an experimental project, Mackenzie Jones, Exploring Astrophysics through a Homemade Cloud Chamber. And in first place, a research project by Anna Vandeventer, the PE gliation of SSRI molecules to enhance the effectiveness of modern antidepressants. And receiving honorable mention in 9th grade, their project with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere versus ocean temperatures, Cadence Robichaud and Riley Rancourt. A whale production and migration project, True Vials, Danny Melanson's Why You Cry, Because You Do. Jacob Buber, Florian Hasted, Dawson Townsend, and Carson Clark with organic versus non-organic fertilizers. Joe Foster, Alex Tatro, and Chris Gardner with assessing photosynthesis. Tristan Wing with the Marfan syndrome. Izzy Otis with healthy habits, use it or lose it. Adam Allen and Ebony Parker with ultraviolet radiation versus antibiotics. And Bree Townsend and Madden White for engineering design for school safety. Congratulations to all these students. I'd like to thank Mrs. Briggs and the entire science department for their support of this really important academic, and creative, and thoughtful event. At this time, I don't know who's going to help me with the projector, but I need the projector going. Who's my projector helper? Thanks, Mr. Neal. I think everybody, you didn't notice, everybody else, had this mode going. Okay, at this time, I'd like to welcome Kara Flannery, the Outreach and Apprentice Coordinator and former warrior, and George Howe, Director of the Augusta Electrical JTAC and IBEW All Trades Internship Program. Please welcome Ms. Flannery and Mr. Howe to the podium. So we do have a special message for the members of our All Trades Internship from Jason Shedlock, the President of the Maine State Building and Construction Trades Council. Unfortunately, Mr. Shedlock could not be here today, but he did take the time to send us a quick video, so we'll listen to his message. You got this, Mrs. Neal. Hopefully you don't have any messy emails you're just displaying in front of everybody, and that's being streamed live. No pressure.
Good morning. My name is Jason Shedlock, and I'm a regional organizer with the Laborers International Union and also the president of the Maine State Building and Construction Trades Council. I wish I could be with you in person today, although my council is meeting at this time. I can tell you that we're talking about you this morning because we're proud of the work that you've done over this past year with my sisters and brothers in IBEW 1253, as well as some of my brothers in the Laborers Union who have come and worked with you during this time. I very much appreciate your willingness to stick through the program. The construction industry is not easy, though it is rewarding, and it has an opportunity to generate solid middle-class careers. I hope you're as proud of you as we are of you, and as your instructors are as well. Your class is our trailbreakers. And it's important for you to understand that the things that you've learned over these last months are things that we're going to take and make the program better moving forward and grow the program. The type of instruction that you received from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is top-notch. So I appreciate your work, and I look forward to seeing you on a job site in Maine in the near future, whether that's an electrician or might be a little bit partial to the laborers. I know that you'll do well, and I'm certainly proud of you. Again, good luck, and if there's anything that we can do for you, you're part of the union family now. Thanks very much.
מפה לשם אם הוא בא אליי עושה לי אבל אין לך בכלל
All right. I appreciate Mr. Shedlock taking the time to share that message. And what an amazing voice. I wonder if he sings. I hope he comes next year so I can ask him that. He can carry the bass. So our All Trades program, as Mr. Shedlock said, is really trailbreaking across the state of Maine. Our students who had the opportunity to participate in this partnership with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers that are located in what used to be Newport Elementary really had an opportunity to get a head start on their future life and get some first-rate training with experts out in the field. They earned their OSHA certifications, and they got to really take a hands-on, in-depth look at what careers and professions are. Not only did they learn those skills, there was another important thing that happened. They networked with experts like Mr. Howe and Ms. Flannery and other professionals in the field to build their professional network. So we're really proud of the work that you did, and we want to recognize you here today. So I'd invite George and Kara to our podium, and when I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. We'll do the underclassmen first. Sean Calloway. Come on down, Sean. Corbin Coco. Jacob Cody. Caleb Edkins. Linwood Grover. Aiden Garrett. Dylan Mayu. Braden Moore. And Travis Taylor. Next, our seniors who have parlayed this experience into some really fantastic post-secondary plans. First, Drew Adams will be attending the University of Maine next fall and majoring in electrical engineering. Jacob Braley, who's been accepted for an apprenticeship program with the Augusta Electrical JATC and IBEW 1253. Kyle Getchell also has been accepted for an apprenticeship with the Augusta Electrical JATC and IBEW 1253. Michael J.J. Jacobson, who will be working for the Augusta Electrical JTAC IBW this summer, and then attending UMaine this fall, majoring in electrical engineering. Tucker Lord. Tucker has also been accepted to an apprenticeship with the Augusta Electrical JATC IBW 1253. And Jillian Ratcliffe, who's been accepted for an apprenticeship also, which begins June 12th. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Howe, Ms. Flannery, for joining us today and for everything you've done for our students this year, and we look forward to this continued partnership growing and thriving. Thank you. We also had another really cool partnership that we formed this year with Chinbro in Pittsfield, and our students, a cohort of our students, had an opportunity to go through a 40-hour internship where the Chinbro staff took them through all of the trades that they support, having an in-depth, hands-on experience. And I know they held a really nice presentation ceremony at the conclusion of that program at the Chimbro Institute, but I wanted to take a moment to publicly acknowledge the students who participated in that program. So when I call your name, please stand, remain standing, and then let's give them all a big round of applause at the end. J.J. Jacobison, Tucker Lord, Sean Calloway, Linwood Grover, Zach Raymond, Courtney Wheaton, Rachel Creswell, Simon Chadbourne, Aiden Hawthorne, Logan McPherson, Gage Gross, Evelyn Littlefield, Andrew Hayden, Kevin Small, Alexis Grignan, Dean Reynolds, Gavin Ronco, and Caleb Edkins. Congratulations to all of you. I'd like to have Ms. Copa come forward to assist with some awards, and Ms. Eisenhower and Ms. Wilson. Nokomis is very proud to have a strong and lengthy partnership with Jobs for Maine's graduates, JMG, Ms. Copa, our own specialist for JMG. JMG this year sponsored the Maine Career Exploration Badge, which offers Maine high school juniors and seniors a 40-hour meaningful paid work experience with Maine's employers in an intentionally designed career exploration and reflection process. In addition to the certificate of recognition, the award pin, these students will also receive a $500 academic award. Check is in the mail. So you heard juniors and seniors. This is going to be available next school year to our juniors and seniors. So if this sounds like a cool opportunity to you, then you want to make sure you connect with Ms. Eisenhower, Ms. Wilson, or Ms. Copa about the opportunities you have. Would the following students please come forward to receive their certificate, pin, and the checks in the mail? Sorry we don't have the cash for you today. Students who have received their career badge, Simon Chadbourne, please come forward. Linwood Grover. Evelyn Littlefield. Michael Jacobison. Kevin Small. Alexis Grignan. Jillian Ratcliffe. Caleb Edkins. And Andrew Hayden. And I'll just give a shout out, especially those students in the Chimbro program who didn't finish the online component. You are leaving $500 on the table. Please come back in and finish that, because JMG wants to send you that money you've earned. Thank you, Ms. Wilson, Ms. Copa, and Ms. Eisenhower. At this time, will Mr. Martin come forward? Will you help me with a presentation? What have you people done with Mr. Martin? Okay, Ms. Briggs, it's you, senior class advisor. You're going to help with an award. It's going to be this first one closest to me, the ribbon. One of my favorite awards that we do is the Fit Like a Warrior Award, because it's student nominated and student selected. And last night we were able to present the Fit Like a Warrior Awards for the year for the underclassmen, and today I'm pleased to present the senior Fit Like Award winner. And the Fit Like a Warrior goes to a student who actively works at taking care of their overall wellness, brings a positive mindset and effort to our school. It's an award for that student who represents the best in what it means to be a mindful learner, a genuine friend, and a positive member of our community, a complete warrior. The Fit Like a Warrior from the senior class for 2023 is Olivia Witten. And now I'd like to acknowledge the hard work of our senior leaders, the class officers. First, for the freshman class, would Mrs. Eisenhower and Mr. Miller please come forward to hand out the certificates to the class officers. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. Do we have certificates for them? Or did they already get them? Okay. Come down, shake your hand. I'll figure out where the certificates are later. Okay? We'll get them to you tomorrow. All right, from the freshman class, historian Mizuki Pace, secretary Carly Russell, treasurer Haley Ramosko, vice president Josh Creswell, and president Dagan Trafton. Would Ms. Wilson and Mr. Lever please come forward? And now for your sophomore class officers for the year 22-23. Historian Caitlin Raymond, secretary Elena Donahue, treasurer Abigail Karen, vice president Alexa Brand, and president Orla Murphy. Would Ms. Martin and Ms. Saucier please come forward? And now for your junior class officers, historian Rebecca White, secretary Abby Reynolds, treasurer Abigail Roy, vice president Samantha Bissell, and president Madeline Roundy. The next group of people I want to recognize are our incoming officers that were just voted in. Would you please just stand and remain standing while I do the whole group, and we'll give everybody a big round of applause. For the freshman, soon-to-be sophomore class, student council Amber Haining, historian Faith Maybe, secretary Mizuki Pace, treasurer Haley Ramosko, vice president Josh Creswell, and president Dagan Trafton. For the junior class, or soon-to-be junior class of 2025, student council Addison Hawthorne and Elena Donahue, secretary Abigail Karen, treasurer Maya Seusen, historian Caitlin Raymond, vice president Tristan Wing, and president Orla Murphy. And for our senior class for next year, the class of 2024, your class officers for life will be historian Rebecca White, secretary Abby Reynolds, treasurer is to be determined, vice president Abigail Roy, and your class president Madeline Roundy. Congratulations to all our new officers. And at this time, I'd like the senior class advisors, Ms. Briggs and Mr. Sorensen, to please come forward to present our senior class officers with their medals. Historian Jacob Braley. Treasurer Mackenzie Jones. Secretary Isabel Otis. Vice President Ava LePage. And President Brianna Townsend. And to close out our ceremony, we have a special presentation by newly published authors, Mrs. Neal, in her book illustrated by Sophia Israel. Seize the moment.
A few years ago, I did a speech which was inspired by a quote of another senior class, and this was many, many moons ago. And after I got done doing it, writing it, I thought, if I could find the right illustrator, I think this is a great picture book. And it's a graduation gift, and so I hope that you guys will all hear these words, but more importantly, the illustrator that I found, this is nothing short of a masterpiece. And Sophia Israel, I am beyond proud of the work that she did on this project. And now we are published. Very soon you'll be able to go on to Barnes & Noble and buy our book. So this is called Seize All the Moments. You're really done. You're all the way through, and now all the rest is just up to you. You get to choose if you stay or you go. You get to choose if you'll wilt or you'll grow. All the day long, you have a choice. Will you take a big risk by using your voice? Speak with conviction. Share all your views. Speak right out loud once you've thought it all through. Work to prepare and then state your case. Just be real sure that it is knowledge-based. Now you get to choose to make your life count. But time is not here in enormous amounts. Time, it is made of moments, you see. And moments help define who you'll come to be. Moments make memories we can use through our life to learn from and teach with and help deal with strife. Some memories you'll keep. They will help you to grow and show you the friendships you've still yet to sow. Some memories you make, you can use to stand strong while you state what you feel about things that seem wrong. Moments make memories. But here is some news. As time marches on, some memories you'll lose. So seize all the moments, the big and the small, tuck them away. But one day recall the memories you've made throughout all of these years, the lessons you've learned through hardships and cheers. Never forget the impact you've made. Never forget the impact you've made. Keep right on growing, and don't be afraid to make informed choices and then make your way. Seize lots of moments. Have something to say. You're really done. You're all the way through. And now all the rest, it's just up to you.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Remember, the class respectfully asks that you remain seated during their recessional. to Mrs. Burl, our accompanist, too. Great job, Christine.